Hello, lovelies, and welcome to another cash stuffing. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 24-year-old cash budgeter and stuffer. I'm currently living with my boyfriend and our 3 dogs in the home that we recently purchased together. So if any of that sounds like content that may interest you, I hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Thankful Thursday, everyone. How has your week been going so far? Mine's been pretty good, pretty normal, I would have to say. Today we're here to stuff my first Etsy paycheck for the month of October. We should have oh goodness, get out of here, $326. Let's give it a count. 51, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 310, 15, 25, and 326. Alrighty. There is a window open up here and there's no screen, so there are some flies really enjoying the space for whatever reason, so just try to ignore them. Aria is running around trying to catch them right now, so yeah. Okay, so let's start. Oh, also, okay, so if you see this on my arm, I donated plasma just before I got home, so it's still wrapped up. I need to leave it wrapped up for a few hours. The yellow that you see on it is just iodine. I'll try to keep it out of frame, but you'll probably see it, so just try to ignore that. But my iPad is finally working today, which is fantastic. Mortgage is getting 50, so we have 250 in here. Beautiful. Utilities is getting 20. Austin is going to buy the pellet stove today, I believe. I think we decided that I was going to cover oil and he was going to cover the difference, or like the equalness, whatever, of the pellet stove, and then I'll help out. We'll split the difference when it comes to like pellets and stuff. We shall see, but I'll keep you updated. So utilities has 1, 200, 50, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 5, and 410. Beautiful. Internet is getting 5. Yeah, look at that. It's like on its last legs. So we have 10 in here now. The traffic noises might also be pretty loud in the background. Oh, before I forget, you guys, I am running a sale over my Etsy shop. So all of my dashboards, like these, all of these, are on sale, as well as all of my digital downloads. So all my different styles of budget planners, my savings challenges, and all the breakdowns and stuff like that are all, I think I did 36% off. So pretty good sale, if I do say so myself, but that'll last all week. Insurance is getting 20. There's more info on that over on Instagram. So insurance has 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 50, and 455. These envelopes are from the Planning Dancer, and there's a discount code in the description if you're interested. Registration is getting 5, so we have 25 and 30. And this isn't due until next August. I did see the other day I saw a trailer, which, if you're new, I work in trailer registrations, and that's my full-time job, and I saw a trailer that has been expired since, like, I don't know, definitely a while. And then today I saw someone else's license plate. I don't know why I just noticed these things. But why? Oh, sorry. I'm just kind of going crazy. But their like sticker said that it expired in August of 22, and mine did too. And it took me like until like June or July to get pulled over for it, but it's been over a year. Like that's just crazy. So I don't know what they're doing. Phone is getting 5, so we have 15. Very observant when it comes to driving because I have absolutely ridiculous road rage. Austin hates it, but that's just one of my biggest pet peeves. I can't stand drivers who don't know how to drive, or even if you do, like seriously, even like the tiny things. I'm so anal about all the little like people who take wide turns. Like when you're taking a turn, you got to turn into the inner lane. If you got to be in the outer one, turn into the inner one and then blinker out. Don't skirt right around me and act like that's not legal. That's not legal, okay? And I understand I'm also one for being like speed limits are just suggestions. Not suggestions, but like if you're actually going 25 miles an hour and it's not like a residential area, come on, you know? Come on. Police aren't going to pull you over for going 10 to 15 over. Maybe they will, but like if you're going with the flow of traffic, they're not, you know? So just help someone out. And you know, I'm going on a total rant here, but if you're in a drive-through and there's 2 lanes, first of all, don't wait in the one lane that is 20,000 cars long, okay? Because you're blocking everybody else. There's 2 lanes, get in the other one, right? And then second, once you've placed your order, pull up, you know, pull up. This all happened to me today, okay? But like, I understand that there's another car in the other lane that will be merging ahead of you, but you don't need to give them an entire car's length in order to do that. Pull up enough so that the person behind you can place their order. The other car will have plenty of room still. You don't even have to turn. Just pull straight. Just be considerate of other people. You know what I mean? Rant over. Okay, student loans got 50, so we have 100. That is one of my biggest pet peeves, and it always bugs me. Care credit is also getting 50, and you guys, I have a big update for you guys. So I mentioned, maybe in the last video, I don't quite remember, I think it was, about how I was looking at the total of my promotional purchases and like my standard purchases, and the total wasn't adding up to what my like whole balance was telling me was due. And it turned out that I had been enrolled in some card security insurance thing that if I did opt into it, I do not remember doing that whatsoever. But the person I spoke to transferred me over to like that system, and they were able to cancel it and refund me for all the charges. But their refund was quite like $130 more than what like the overage was, which probably just means that I have been unknowingly paying on that card security for however long. So last month, my statement showed that I owed $1,603. Okay? After I got all that figured out and made my payment last month, with the refund and everything, my balance is now down to $627. How freaking nuts is that? Like over $1,000. That is so crazy. They paid off they like covered every single one of my standard purchases, and then like cut down on my last promotional purchase. So I am now officially down to one promotional purchase, which was when I got my wisdom teeth taken out in March of this year. It does not expire. It does not start accruing any interest until March of next year because it was a 12-month whatever. But obviously, I'm paying $400 this month, so that will go down at least $400, unless we put a little extra. Who knows? Probably not. But after this, my balance will be down to whatever, like $227, which is all that we'll have to budget for the month of November. So this is officially the last month that we have to budget $400 towards care credit. And I am so freaking relieved about that, okay? Now, I did ask in a previous video if you guys thought I should do some sort of like makeshift debt snowball where I continue to budget 400 and put it towards other debts. But what I think I'm going to do for at least the month of November is budget the 227 or whatever, and then another 200 towards a different debt, like my student loans or something. So to make it on one more month, which was technically already the plan, I was still planning on paying $400 for the month of November. So I'm still going to do that. And then after that, I'll probably, I don't have a strict plan right now, but what I'm thinking I'm going to do is cut it in half and do 200 to savings. Thank goodness we can actually save a little bit. And then the other 200 I'll put towards a debt. So it won't be fully the 400 because I need to help my sinking funds. I need to help my savings. I haven't really been able to save much. But yeah, now that's not to say that I will not continue to use my care credit card. It is extremely, extremely convenient, especially for the dog's medicines and the dog surgeries Aria is going to have to get fixed, which we'll probably have to put on that card. There are just some things that are really helpful when it comes to that the care credit card can be really helpful for. So I'm not going to close the account. I'm definitely going to keep it, and I might continue to use it, but I should not have to pay $400 a month. Oh, Natasha, thank you for your order. But that is just so exciting. I am so relieved about that. And we'll have some extra money to help our sinking funds, to help our savings. And especially you guys on this magic months, like come December, hopefully, since that's the first month that we won't have to put the whole 400 towards our care credit card, hopefully it will be just amazing. So my plan is if I use my care credit card for whatever reason, if it's not like Aria's surgery, if it's like the dog's meds and it's like $100 here or $150 there, whatever it ends up being, I'll just budget that amount and pay it off that month or like that next month. That's sort of the plan for how I want to do that. But I just wanted to update you guys because I was so excited because I called and things still weren't looking right, and she explained that the certain charges just hadn't posted yet. So that's where we're at, and I'm so excited. So we're gonna go to business. We're just stuffing a couple of these. Taxes is getting 90, so a 50, a 20, and our last 10. Oh, that's not right. Why do I have an extra 20? Oh, because I just grabbed 80. My bad. Ignore that. Okay, so taxes has 3,000 in the bank with Ally, and then 100, 50, 200, 220, 40, and 245. So 3,245, I believe. Etsy, YouTube, and Uber Eats, they do not take out taxes before they pay you. So good rule of thumb, I take out anywhere between 20, usually around 28, sometimes maybe 30, sometimes maybe 25% of my paychecks, and I put them aside. I also have been paying my taxes quarterly. So I've done 1 through 3 already. I pay $6.50 each time. That's just based on last year's income from Etsy and YouTube. And obviously we have done much better this year. But hopefully that, what's $6.50 times 4, $2,600. So hopefully paying that much in already throughout the year will help me either get a refund or be able to keep a lot more of these, because we did buy a house, and I've also learned from last year, shipping is getting 10, that I can write off a lot more. My shop is in my house, so I am using my electricity bill, my internet bill, and I think my Cricket Access account, all those things I can't use my phone bill because my parents do that and I pay them cash, but there's so much more, and I've been like more conscious about buying things more often and making sure that I am 100% tracking every single one of my expenses. So hopefully we'll be able to write off quite a bit more, and hopefully that'll help. And plus, again, the house situation, I think that should help too. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. So equipment, and I don't know. Let me know if you're like a tax person. I reached out to my accountant and I asked, but I haven't heard back. But could my mortgage payment also be written off? I don't see how that would really make sense because it's not like I'm officially like paying, I'm not like I'm paying rent. I don't know. My accountant told me that if I wanted to, I could, from my Etsy shop, pay myself rent to like have my shop in my house, and that can count as extra income for me and a tax write-off for my shop. Obviously I haven't been doing that, and I don't know exactly how to like track that if I would have been doing that, since I do deal with cash obviously, so I'm not entirely sure, but I'm wondering if my mortgage can be written off as a business expense since I'm working out of my house. I don't know. Let me know. Probably not. Like, it would make more sense if the answer was no. But let me know if you know. Supplies got 20. We have 50, 100, 20, 40, and 145. And you guys, this is really good for right now because I have 2 huge Amazon boxes still sitting in my office, which I finally moved my office back up from the dining room to my actual office. And like, Austin was so sweet. I don't know if I said this before, but I was not feeling it the other day. I don't know. I was just not sad, but just like, when you have those blah days when you just feel weird, like you're not tired, so you don't want to nap, but you just don't want to do anything, and there's nothing to do, and you're bored, and you're just like blah. He's like, you know what? I'm going to help you. We're going to clean out your office, and we're going to get it ready to move stuff back in. And this was like over the weekend, last weekend, and he was just so nice, and he helped me throw away all the trash and pick up the floor, and we vacuumed and just got everything. We organized the closet, so now my like not photography, but like when I take my product photos and stuff, I was able to move that whole thing into the closet to save room. And I was finally able to move my office back upstairs, which is great. We're going to add this dollar to the dollar challenge, but that's great because Austin is having friends over tomorrow for a poker night, and I think it's going to be the first time that a lot of them have been over to the house. So I definitely wanted to make sure that the house was somewhat normal looking, but that's what I'm going to be doing after this. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to upload it for you guys. It's 3:46 right now, so I'm not entirely sure when it's going to go up, probably around like 5-ish. I usually try to get my videos up at 4, but that's also usually when I pre-film them. So yeah, I'm gonna go clean the house. My shop, I was able yesterday to get down to 5 pending orders, you guys, and those should all go out either tonight or tomorrow while he's playing poker. So I'm so excited. Don't forget that I do have a lot of things in my shop that are currently on sale, as well as, again, all digital downloads, my dashboards. And I think that this is going to be the last sale that I run until Black Friday. Not entirely sure. I'll probably run that Black Friday sale for like 2 weeks, like the week before and the week after Thanksgiving. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. I'm saying that now, but I'm just kind of brainstorming out loud. But alrighty, I'm gonna stop chatting your guys' ears off. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel, and of course, subscribe. And don't forget to check back in on Tuesday. We'll have our next Cash Stuffing Tuesday with our second paycheck for October. But with that being said, you guys, thank you for sticking around with me, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.